Happy weekend, YouTube. I hope you're all doing good. I am doing pretty good. My fudge tasted great. It didn't set. So it's not exactly syrup, but it's in between. I know what I did wrong now, but I'm gonna make it into Hershey brownies today later on. And I saved some to put on top of ice cream. And I mean, it's fudge, but it's just not as thick as a person would want it to be. And it could be with the quality of the butter or whatever I had used. So, um, yeah, but it tastes wonderful. I'll just turn it into something else. So, which is good. So anyway, yesterday I had shared a willing witness with Derek Bros, and I did not get a notification at first when he went live, although I knew he was going to be going live. I didn't catch the first part of his show. He was pushing the fear porn with all this type of stuff that's going on that some of us really don't buy into as deeply as they want us to, if you get what I'm saying. So, uh, I'm going to make this video a little bit briefer and finish I've got dishes on and things to do, my exercises to get done in the middle of my housework and a couple other things. Not a real heavy duty day, but, you know, busy enough. But I just wanted to make it really clear that if I had caught the beginning of that, I probably wouldn't have even watched the rest of it. When I came into the room and I said hi, and then met his new girlfriend who I had seen her name around before, Sarah C. And then I heard they're, living in Mexico and things are cheaper down there and whatever. And wanting people to support them for their work, his work. I shouldn't say them because I don't know her. I don't really know him either. I'm just kind of passing on one thing I do know, and this is something I know. Um, him and his ex-wife were willing to give out marriage advice to people, and that was right before their marriage failed. So, might want to take it from the pros. People like me that have been together with their spouse for decades, we might be able to tell you a little more about what it takes to keep together in this finagled, mangled world that we live in. But I just wanted to really, really make it clear that I do not appreciate the fear porn that people are putting out. And like I said, some of us don't buy it. Some of us understand that the third temple that was built, Solomon's temple, is the synagogue of Satan. And we don't, the two, how should I put this? The two Middle Eastern countries that are having conflicts, we might as well throw three in there when we're talking about Ukraine or Russia or whatever. Um, this is all by design. It's written in Morals and Dogma. It's the agendas have been put out in plain sight for people to understand that there were some Masons that were for the people and had love for people enough that they were going to speak up as much as they could and maybe even perhaps lose their life for doing so. And this is all real. That part's real. Now, being afraid of these freaks, nah. God keeps you safe. And I'll be back later to talk more about how imperative it's so important for us to understand that the godless in this world are going to make us make people that will go along with them for their wants and needs on this planet to make you or I appear like we're crazy because we follow the word of God that's written on our hearts, you know. And they don't have that because they're godless. So they couldn't really perceive or conceive what it's like to be you or I. So I just want to make that really clear that I most likely would not have even shared that live stream had I heard the beginning of it and I didn't get that notification. Um, and it's weird because when I came in the room, Derek started talking about people aren't getting their notifications on YouTube, and that's why they want to move over to another platform. And something else. Oh, that he put a link for people to come and talk on his show. But we would have to be polite, you know, and not rude and stuff. Because I have had my conflicts with this person, and I flat out told him I didn't like his ex-wife, and I told him why. Because of the lies that they were perpetuating and the pretense that they were like Christ and his bride. And that pissed me off. And I know better. When somebody doesn't have the level of true love for other people in their hearts, it's really apparent to me. I could tell. So, um, I mean, I even if I don't like somebody, it doesn't mean that I wish them bad, but I don't wish them good enough to be able to continue to deceive other people. So that's where I'm at on that. So I will be back. I just want to make my friends understand that I'm with you on your thoughts as far as I know God is keeping my heart safe by telling me what is true and what is not true. And even if I were entirely wrong, it still doesn't mean I don't care about people. It just means that the only thing I can do is pray for other human beings. I'm not over there. And like other people have mentioned, we don't even know if these countries exist for real unless we've actually been there. And so they can say and do whatever they want in that respect. So, all right, everybody, I'll be back later. I love y'all. Have a real pleasant day. Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA.